we are going to now go and talk about the different ways we talk about numbers here. Okay, so if I had the number 342, 342 is currently in standard form. Standard form is the way that we write our number just with the digits. Okay, 342. That is standard form. If I were to put it in word form, I would write it exactly how I say it. So I'm going to write it how I say it, and I say 300. We always tell how many hundreds are in a number, and when we have a value that's in the hundreds place, we always say the digit followed by the word hundred, and then we have that 42. So I would write it exactly like I say it. 342. Okay, standard form is in that numerical form right here. Word form is in the actual words that you say, and then expanded form. Expanded form is when I take my number from standard form and I'm pulling it apart and I'm showing the number by the sum of its values. Okay, I'm going to show my number by the sum of its values. So let's take a step back and let's look at some problems with expanded form just to make sure that we remember how to do it. So here I have two different numbers, and we're going to talk about this in expanded form. Okay. So here I'm going to pull apart my number that's in standard form. And when I pull this number apart, then I am going to show this, I'm going to show the sum of its parts. Okay. So how much do I have in the tens place? Well, I have 4 tens. And I'm going to show that 4 tens by those 10 sticks. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 sticks. And then what I'm going to look at is how many ones do I have? Well, I have 8 ones. I'm going to show those ones by dots, by ones dots. So I have 8 dots. Okay, so I've taken standard form, I'm showing it in your picture form, and then I'm going to put it down finally into that expanded form. Now, I have the addition sign, right? Because I'm looking for the sum of the parts. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 sticks. That's also the same as counting by 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, I have 4 tens, or I have 40. And then my ones, I have 8. Put 40 plus 8 together, and you still have 48. How do we do that then with the hundreds place? Well, that's very simple. How many hundreds do I have? I have 5 hundreds. Now remember, I draw my hundreds with squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I draw my tens with the 10 stick. Okay, and I have how many tens? 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to have 6 ones, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now let's take our picture and let's write it into that numerical form here in that expanded form. How many hundreds do we have? We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. We have 10, 20, 30 in the tens place. And in the ones place, we have those 6 dots. 500 plus 30 plus 6 continues to give us 536. Okay, so let's say that I wanted to pull apart a bigger number. I'm going to continue to leave my addition signs because remember, I'm finding the sum of the parts. So I have 6 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I need to make sure I have those 6 lines below. And I'm going to start pulling apart my numbers. Okay, I have how many ones? 7. How many tens? 6 tens. I have 2 hundreds. I have 4 thousands, 8 10,000s, and 300,000s. Add those all together and you have your number in standard form.